There is breaking news. Just a short time ago, city leaders and business owners met to discuss a rash of violence in downtown Pittsburgh. Good evening. I'm Stacy Smith.
And I'm Susan Copen. Recently, we have seen a rash of stabbings, shootings, fights, and an increase in panhandling. John Delano was the only reporter to speak with local business owners who said more needs to be done, and he joins us live with the breaking details. John.
Well, that's right, Susan. We're outside Redbeard's right here on 6th, where a short time ago a meeting broke up that was focused on the perception of growing crime in downtown Pittsburgh. And the meeting happened just a couple blocks from where another stabbing just occurred. With 4 stabbings in recent months, a downtown shooting on the 4th of July that left bullet holes in the Benedum Theater, and aggressive street hustlers panhandling diners at outdoor street cafes, downtown Pittsburgh business owners say enough is enough.
We have a crucial problem, and we're trying to find solutions, and we're not getting anywhere with it.
Len Semplis, owner of Redbeard Sports Bar, organized a private meeting with other downtown business owners, the Downtown Partnership, the Downtown Development Corporation, and local law enforcement.
I want a solution on how we're going to solve the panhandlers, the homeless, the drug addicts, and the crime.
It's a tall order, but if ignored by city officials, say business owners, it will be an economic disaster.
You see less and less people downtown in the evenings, and weekdays are starting to become non-existent. People are afraid
to come downtown, especially with, the recent stabbings and shootings that have happened. I think it definitely puts a tax on business.
Councilman Daniel Lavelle, who was at the meeting, says he understands the concerns.
I think if you purely look at the sort of criminal statistics, the downtown is a fairly safe neighborhood, probably our safest neighborhood within the city. But perception is also very real, and I can tell you based upon the calls that I've gotten into my office that there's an increased concern of what's happening downtown with both panhandling and violence.
Now, it really doesn't matter what the reality is, it's what the perception is that counts. And the crime perception is very real. And so is the panhandling that many feel is out of control in downtown Pittsburgh. So what is the city doing about it? Well, after this meeting, there wasn't clear that a whole lot was going to be done, but at least the parties are listening to each other. The mayor was not here, but he did have a representative, and the zone police chief was here, and they heard an earful from the business owners. Live at Redbeard's on 6 in downtown Pittsburgh, I'm John Delano, KDKA News.